Today is going to be my 23-week pregnancy vlog. It is Friday, excuse me, and my weeks roll over on Thursdays. So, like I said last week, I'm going to try and consistently get my pregnancy vlogs up on Fridays. So this week has been fairly mellow. No doctor's visits to speak of or anything like that. I have noticed a few things that have changed as far as like my body goes or how I'm, just reacting to different things. I noticed this week if I get up too quickly, I see like little stars, which I didn't experience previous to this week, so that's new. Let's see, lots and lots of baby movements. I can't remember if it was at the very end of last week or the very beginning of this week that the baby switched from being breech to the other way, and Gordon was able to actually physically see her movements, which was really cool. She switched back shortly after, but it was just long enough for him to see and feel it, and I can't remember if I mentioned it in last week, so I'll just go ahead and mention it again because it was really cool. So that was fun. Let's see. I have been craving tons of Mexican food and fruit. I've been going ahead and letting myself eat fruit, but I haven't been eating Mexican food, although I crave it like crazy. I did make myself homemade nachos the other day with like black beans and cheese and some like blue corn tortilla chips, and to just kind of like curve a little bit of that craving because it's intense, guys. It's like if I was living in Southern California again, I swear I would be eating Mexican food every single day. Where we live, I do still live in California, but it's not, we don't have like the best Mexican food restaurants around here. So, I haven't been indulging, although I might this weekend have to like take everybody out for lunch to Mexican food because, oh, it just sounds so good. But for now I've been trying to resist that craving, but I've been going ahead and still like doing the fruit craving, indulging that. I've been buying like frozen strawberries and mangoes and blueberries, and there's all sorts of frozen fruits, and mixing them in a blender with some kefir. And like a little bit of orange juice or whatnot, and that's been really tasty. Daisy and I have been enjoying those smoothies throughout the week. Let's see, what else? Oh, so I've experienced like a new uncomfortable sensation every time I stand up and start walking, or I cross my legs when I'm in a sitting position. I get this like really intense crotch pain. So that's fun. I haven't experienced that one before in this pregnancy. So let's see, what else? Oh, I don't know if I mentioned it in my 20-week vlog, but there was a point when I thought that I was leaking. Like I would see a little bit of like staining on the inside of my bra or something, but I wasn't 100% sure. I am definitely leaking colostrum now. So that's new. But it's good. I didn't leak this early with Daisy. I don't think I leaked until I was like in my 30s weeks, like probably like 36 or so. But I'm definitely leaking earlier this time, but that's good. It let me know that my body's doing what it's supposed to be doing. My appetite has definitely increased. Sorry, if you guys see me looking down, I have notes that I took just throughout the week so that I would remember what to say. But my appetite has definitely increased. I've never been one to eat a lot in the first half of the day. Like, I always eat breakfast. But I don't have like a snack in between breakfast and lunch, and I usually eat lunch like around 1. And so I'll eat breakfast at 9, and then I won't eat again till 1. And that's just the way my body's always been, but even pregnant, like I've just never had much of an appetite in the morning. But lately, I have to eat something in between that, like the last few days especially. If I don't eat like a yogurt or a piece of cheese, like some sort of protein rich, something like peanut butter, something like that, I definitely feel it. My appetite for water has also increased. I've just like, I usually drink about 4 or 5 of these every day, and this is about 21 ounces if it's all the way full. And now I'm up to like between 5 and 6. And so I just like always seem to feel like I need water. Like I'm not necessarily thirsty, but I feel like I need to drink water just all the time. So of course I've been peeing like crazy, but what are you gonna do? Sorry, I have really bad sinuses today. If you notice like me sounding sinusy, it's just the weather here. It's like this time of year, and especially I have like fresh flowers in the house, and they're they're pollinating, and it's just a mixture of all of that. Is my sinuses are just insane. I'm really close to almost, like we're almost there at that viability. I'm recording my 23 weeks today, but I'm officially 24 weeks. So for me, at this very moment, I only have 2 weeks left until I hit viability, and that is awesome. I feel like that's one of those milestones in pregnancy that isn't necessarily like exciting, but it's really special, you know what I mean? It's like there's the milestones when you get to a point where you can feel the baby, and those are like this like really warm and happy feeling. And there are milestones where you get to a point where like you can know the baby's gender, and those are really exciting. But this one is just like a really comforting milestone. So I'm really excited to get there. I can't wait. Viability just like it makes you feel so much better about everything. So yeah, really close to that, and that is awesome. I've had a huge nesting urge this past week. It's insane. Some of you may have checked out my organizational 2-part thing that I had going on earlier in the week. And I thought it would take me 2 weeks to knock that out, and no, it was like 3 days, and I was like done. I just tore through the place, and I did some organizing in our living room, and we're still, we're pretty much moved in. We've been here for, 2 months, but there's still like 1 or 2 boxes that are like unpacked or not unpacked because we don't have any place to put the stuff right now. Like we haven't hung shelves or whatever. But I've been like going through and trying to get that sort of stuff done. I've been getting our room ready to add baby stuff to it. So I recently purchased, it's not part of like my baby buys for this past week, but it is technically for the baby. So I guess it could be a part of it, but since it's in my bedroom and it's full of baby clothes, I'm not going to go ahead and show you guys. I'll definitely show it when I do sort of a tour of our nursery setup, which will probably sometime next week. I convinced Gordon to help me set up the crib this weekend. So, and it's not so much like that I need the crib set up. Honestly, I really don't even need the crib set up until after the baby's here. But I've just been taking up so much of the bed, and I want to lay with my arm like this, but my arm hangs off the bed and my wrist falls asleep. But if I set up the crib and the mattress is flush with my side of the bed, then I can just slip my arm right into the crib, and it's going to be so comfortable, and I can't wait. So, yeah, that's kind of my rationale for having Gordon set up the crib early, and it'll be fun to look at it and daydream about little baby in the crib. So yeah, that's going to happen this weekend. So hopefully Monday or Tuesday I will be able to get up sort of a nursery tour, if you will. We don't have a nursery for the baby, and we're not going to. The baby's going to co-sleep in our room with us with a sidecar set up until she's sleeping through the night, or that I know she has the ability to. With Daisy, what I did was I had her sidecard until 7 months, and I knew that she was capable of sleeping through the night, but she was just waking up to try and nurse. So what I did was I separated her from our bed, but she was still in the room for another month until we moved and we had a bedroom for her. So that's what I'll probably do with this baby. I'll probably separate her for a few weeks and then just transfer her into Daisy's room, and then the girls will share a room when she's 8 months old-ish. But until then, we're going to co-sleep sidecar, and I'll show you the setup sometime next week. And I'm going to also be posting a newborn cloth diaper stash video and let you guys know what I'm going to be working with, but I'm waiting on a box of newborn diapers that I loaned out to a friend. So those should be coming sometime in the next week or two, and whenever those get here, I will go ahead and film that vlog for you guys so you guys can see what we're going to be working with newborn stash wise. I think that's pretty much it. I can go ahead and show you guys our baby buys for this week. Nothing too crazy. It was all stuff that I bought. The first thing I bought was this little baby's amber necklace. And I also got Daisy a hazelwood necklace. She's officially cut all of her teeth that she's going to cut for a while. And amber is not really one of those things you can reuse kid to kid. I'm pretty sure, from what I understand, you need to get a new one. So I just went ahead. Hazelwood had like a 10% coupon thing, and I went ahead and bought it off of HazelAid.com. So I'll go ahead and post their link below and see if I can find a coupon code for you guys, and if I can, I'll post that as well. The other baby buy that I have is the crib sheets for the set bedding set that I want. I figured I would just buy the crib sheet, and if nobody bought us anything else from the bedding, that would be fine with me. I just fell in love with this pattern. It's like little trees, and it's like, this is more of like a turquoise, although it looks darker in the camera, but I just thought it was super cute. So yeah, I bought the crib sheet from our registry, and then I also bought this, and I've already put stuff in it because I'm setting up the nursery portion of our room. But it's like a little tote, and trying to remember who, it's Trend Lab. Target and Babies R Us both has it, but it's just got tons of pockets and compartments. So yeah, those were my baby buys, and I'll go ahead and go into depth as far as like what's in there when I do my tour of our nursery setup. Yeah, thanks for watching. I wanted to do a belly shot really quick of 23 weeks. So backed up, and sorry, my computer might be a little off. Yeah, we've got side and the front and the other side. Yeah, there's my belly.